Hello everyone, I'm Paul with many voices. This time the game is sped up again, as it should be. And welcome back to Prison Architect, my Swansong Slimer, where we have more rats. So let's immediately get that sorted. Last time I started coding over the last of the cells, well, a bit of the last of the cells. And also the backsides here. So that we could get a little more capacity in, a little more prisoners. And I've also decided to no longer send any prisoners away, nor to keep any prisoners permanently locked up. So that everyone will contribute something. I mean, the gangs won't, unless they want to reform. And I highly doubt that'll ever happen, but still, who knows? I do know for a fact that this is now put in, so those can be connected to Perfecto. Yeah, we're just slowly expanding a little bit. I had to sell more shares. I know, but at least I'm not cheating in any more money. I'm using what the game gives me to give me money. And my cat is craving attention again. She's just so adorable. I love this cat. Now that is nice to see. Sometimes you see that, sometimes you see minus 15,000 reoffending fine. And then you don't become happy anymore. So yeah, there's the CCTV camera. I'm gonna place that in like that, so that the pantry and parole have cameras as well. And in terms of this, that was you, right? I'm actually gonna connect you as well. And you even. That is another thing that I want to fix, and I did this in a test run, and it works because 2 other rooms don't work. Let me guess. Regular gang members, not even ex-gang members. But I don't care. Anyway, I'm gonna have to remove those wall lights, and that means that the solitary area will remain in complete and utter darkness. Actually, I won't. Yeah, sorry, I'm still a little stuffy in my nose, but what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna give all of them a light. Oh, this can't because that has lights. So that goes there then. Meaning that this goes there then. Yes, I'm gonna give wall lights in every one of the solitary cells, rather than one in the back here. I'm gonna replace this with solitary doors, because I do have one confidential informant at this moment, and if I were to activate him, he would be brought over to security. Now, in my original plan, or what I want to happen, is that the confidential informants will be brought over to this security or that security. But guess what? They're being run over to here. Meaning that since the only true entrance to this is all the way in the front, along the back wall, is that, let's say that this cell belongs to the prisoner who is the confidential informant, and he's in this cell, and I'm activating him. He's gonna get brought over all the way into here, and around and around and around, through the kitchen, through the staff room, and then into here at long last. And then once released, he's gonna have to go all the way back, which is pointless. So I'm gonna be removing the wall lights here and there, and I'm gonna be placing the same type of door, the solitary door, on the back wall here and the back wall there, so that now my guards can pick him up, throw him through solitary into here. Because these rooms are just not getting used. And that got me thinking, what can I use those rooms for then? I could make them very, very, very small staff rooms. I could make them offices for 2 additional these guys, psychologists. They're not large enough for parole. Tattoo removal shops don't really work. That's something I could do. I'm gonna do that. I am going to throw in 2 small graveyards, one here, one there. Meaning I will demolish these, bulldoze everything in here, and then place the cage fence around here, and then just place graveyards. Now this guy is already targeted for death. But we managed to stop it. Okay. So does this mean that, yet again, one of my grand Cellblock B is turned off? Yes. Game, why do you keep on doing that? That's so annoying. So I guess we're gonna have graveyards after all. Because there's no size requirement, there's no size limit. And I can totally do that.
Do I have a cat?
Cat. Love my cat. So these 4 cells are done already. 2 more cells are done here. Actually, we already have over that. Ugh. So technically, the only real room that I need in this prison is a holding cell, which I don't have. I don't have that planned. I don't have space for it. I could give up one of my paroles for that, but I'm not gonna. I could give up one of my solitary cells, solitary blocks for that, but I'm not gonna. I'm just not gonna. I could give up one of my, or 2 of my staff rooms, but I'm not gonna. I'm just not gonna. Cat is being weird again. Okay, so I still have 2 wall lights. One here and one here. Right. And all of those have wall lights. There is power running through them. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so I'm guessing that still a few items need to be put in before the cell block is complete. Only one wooden stool is required to complete this. Really. But as you can see, we're almost done with the grants here, so... And once these are done, then I'm gonna bulldoze those areas and make them proper graveyards. Because we do have a couple of dead. Like, gravestone's 26, but they... Ooh, grass road bridge. They can only function like this, though. So this is too short and doesn't work. They really need to be from here to there. And as you can see, that doesn't work. It doesn't work anywhere because I have fences everywhere. Now if I was using... if I was going to expand, I would probably look into a way to get those in because I kind of like how they look. And I don't think you can rotate them. No, you can't, because they're only meant to go over this. So, yeah. Let's see, do we have a glass cell? They actually made a cell out of glass in Quick Build. Really? Royal Kennel, Reception Cinema. Deck chairs. Huh, interesting. The weather center, as you can see, literally requires this. Nothing else. The cage. Mine is smaller, but it's functional, nonetheless. Fight club room. Yeah, you could throw in, like, some other stuff as well. You don't need to. There's a headspace. You may remember the all DLC Archipelago where I had this in the minimum security area. Meeting room. You could throw in some plants. Tattoo removal, as you can see. The heck is that? Oh, that's just probably a small table. No, that is the thing itself. I see. But I was looking for a graveyard. Do we have that? Yes, we do. As you can see, a part will be inside. And you'll have an ornate lamp and a fancy filing cabinet, a bookshelf, and 2 chairs. It's a place where prisoners can come to rest, to relax, and such. But first I need to sort out the water. I cannot forget that, of course. So we have this facing that way, this facing that way. And once that's done, I need the insulation, so that that's done as well. And then we can move on. So I'm going to be selling those utilities. Dismantling this. As a matter of fact, I am going to dismantle all the other objects. This. I'm going to dismantle them and not sell them or dump them because you don't get money from that. So dismantle the door, dismantle the door. Those are in. Great. Let's throw in the insulation. You and you. This is done. Now let's bulldoze. And bulldoze, please. Dismantle that too. Because if you just bulldoze with all the items in, they're gonna get dumped. And by dismantling them, they will go into storage, and then I can sell them for a little bit of money. So yeah, the capitalist in me wants this done properly. Come on, come on, come on, do the thing. So that is now dismantled or demolished. So let us no, I want the walls, silly. Cage. And we're gonna have a cat. We're gonna have a regular fence gate. Because I do want my prisoners to come in here. That has now been done, so I can bulldoze this. So let's see. What kind of a floor will we have in here? I guess just regular grass. So let's make this a graveyard. And say graveyard. We'll set in like 3 gravestones. They cannot be rotated. We'll set up like 2 ornamental graves. Like that. And I guess for underneath here, we'll do stone. So let's see how that'll look. And of course I'll throw in the barbed wire around here as well. Did I not put the... I did. Okay. Now, because this is here, I cannot put it there, sadly, but I will. So look at this nice little graveyard, huh? Look at it. So let's copy that over to here. There we go. Here, there, and then around, around, and around. Flooring, grass underneath. Ornate lantern. Oh, that needs to be on the edge, I guess. Well, let's also make this a graveyard. And I guess we're gonna have a bit of graveyard keeping to do from now on. Of course, you wouldn't expect this voice here. And finally, the door. And I believe that this actually helps the mood of the prisoners as well a little bit. We'll throw stone, 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 and stone. And we've got some nice graveyards. So those two, whatchamacallit, security rooms were absolutely not necessary. But it's a lesson well learned. So, how about we finish the grunt, at least, when this is all done. And instead of completing just the 2 cells, I'm gonna complete the 4 cells, and I'm going to not take in the back wall like that. Let's do a tunnel search really quick. So this guy was teaching breath therapy. Funny. Speaking of programs, what is your chance, Bitchert? You're probably gonna fail. You have a slight chance to succeed, but I highly doubt you will. So we do still have some contraband in the cells. So not everything was found. Sadly. But oh, we do have 10 prisoners having passed foundation education. So one prisoner needs to pass general education, which is probably not going to happen. And then that grant will be done as well. But I guess the only grant that I will left eventually complete today will be Cellblock B. And then probably another round or 2 or 3 of overproduction, because I can do it once I have the space for it again. But I guess it is just time to, like, finish this prison off entirely. Yeah, that looks kind of nice, though. You can't really see the stone underneath here. Well, very, very vaguely. Actually. Of course, we should do it in front of the graves as well. So there, and there. Because that looks even better. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. All right. So we have that. A little bit more graveyard. Ooh, death. Murdered by prisoner. A gang member. Ethan Ray. Yeah. Like I said, I no longer really care about people dying in this prison. I managed to get the reform down to 30 for a moment. But the reoffending chance down to 30 for a moment. I've reformed 100 prisoners. Despite the fact that I only had 32 capacity, or 40 capacity for the longest time, I still managed to get that done, so I'm very happy with that. And yeah, things are just going well enough that I'm, like, satisfied. Ding ding ding. Something. Programs, carpentry. That chance. No, absolutely no chance. What is your reoffending chance, though? 26%. But at least you're making license plates, so you're being useful. You know, this guy is useful. Some of the other scum just aren't useful. And it's gonna look really cool to have the barbed wire on top of that as well. And I know that this barbed wire is absolutely not necessary, but it's just, it kind of looks cool, you know. It definitely serves a purpose. Aesthetically, at least. And this doesn't need to be, but... yeah, the stone in front of the gravestones as well looks way better. So yeah, that was a good decision to do it like that. Or... shall I... shall I just do flowery fields everywhere else? I mean, it's just like this. Fine. Fine, we'll do it. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And then we'll do a, I guess a regular stone path. Right here. And right there. Fine. Do some proper graveyard keeping. Just before the grant of 50 capacity completes. And that'll be done. We're seriously running low on cash. I know. Do I need this much security? Technically, probably not. I mean, I only need one door control system. I only need one phone tap. I don't know about the tracking monitors. How many I would need for that, but I'm just gonna keep things the way they are because it looks good in my eyes. It sounds good in my head. And that's important. My cat is just nice and lazy. But she's looking at me, alright. So this works to clear out a lot of contraband. We've got another tree in the way here. And as I said, now I can just sell this. Do I need this still? No. Staff door blue, don't need it. Swivel chair. Radiator. Gotta keep you. Moosehead. Guard tower, I'll keep you. Advanced auto gunner. I thought I sold you before, but I guess I didn't. That's it for now. Search. I'll dump this. Ooh, what do we have here? Another mystery crate. Let's see what we have. What are we having? Search. Camp bed netted. Well, actually, that is kind of useful because I'm using those for the cells. So that's just one free camp bed for 500. Whoa. Get over here. Okay. That was sorted. Thank goodness. Yeah, because you were an ex-gang member. Guess what? Don't care. So 49, one more cell needs to be done. And that I could... connect you to there. To help with that. Porter, Coombs. Beers. Sacks. And that takes care of Cellblock B, at last. So, I guess that just leaves the rest of the cells to be done. But that will be done next time. So with that, I'm going to be ending it off here today. I'm Paul with Many Voices. I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Helps out a great deal. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.